The Dyson Sphere's construction continues, and so too does our final maintenance tour for the series. Hello, Legion, this is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Dyson Sphere Program in our Alpha Andromedae series. So we have gotten a lot done on this planet unexpectedly in the last little while, and this planet mainly is producing, well, a couple of things. They're producing, oh wow, hang on. Hold on. There's a clear opportunity here for something that we've been doing a lot of. Okay, so another thing we'll have to do in order to really get that going strong. Actually, yeah, that probably would have been better off placed like here. I think. All right, to the extent that the issue is connected to the ones coming back around, I think that might help. It'll have to go around the entire planet in order for that to actually help. So another way that we can kind of literally double up on it. Seems like power is also a problem here now. I'll have to keep an eye on that. Let's go ahead and do this. Alright, so power. Oh yeah, power is definitely an issue now that this entire apparatus is roaring back to life. So tell you what, let's address that very quickly and easily. Okay, now power is no longer an issue. Alright, so this is the first planet in the Leonis Menoris system, and we are now exporting a fair number of supermagnetic rings. What I really want to see is more of these than I'm currently seeing, though, and I think in order to get that, we're going to need... Yeah, it's mainly magnets that we need more of. So I think one way that we can ensure that this goes well is we can go ahead and filter everything to prefer going that direction. They'll still potentially... Here's what I'll do. This actually should work pretty well. Let me move you... Tell you what. Let's go ahead and just place you right there. Wait, are you still having power issues? Oh my god. Still having power issues. That's surprising. Okay, so what I'm going to do is have this particular line re-merge. And technically a splitter's not necessary at all here, but we're going to do it anyway. What's really needed is just a splitter here. So it's unnecessary at this point, but it's okay. Okay, and there we go. So at least that way these are getting fully supported by the production apparatus. And it does seem like, I don't know, that's a decent amount of them coming down the line, but I just feel like there could be more in the grand scheme. Are any of those painted as they come down the line? Yeah, they are. They're all painted, as they should be. Because I spent the entire last episode getting that set up properly. Yeah. Okay, so the paint is happening here. Now, of course, we have the same issue with... Yeah, hold on. We need to pretty much go to the halfway point here. I actually think I need to build a couple of these. A couple of pilers. So let's get that done. Oh, nice. I can build 4. So let's go ahead and build 4. Also, if I need to increase power output, I shall do so. Because apparently, one more artificial sun was not enough. We need another. So we can do a few more. Not a problem. Let's go ahead and just... I wish that it's a little bit superfluous that you need to power the sorters that are connected to one of these, you know. It just seems a little bit unneeded. But that's where we are. Okay, so now I think we actually have... Let's take a look at like just the last 10 minutes. Yeah, now we actually have a surplus. So we should be good. The gall of this YouTuber to comment on things that are unnecessary after what I've spent the last 5 episodes doing. I know. The audacity. It's a lot. It's a heck of a lot. Okay, so we're still struggling to bring like a large quantity of these in. It's honestly surprising a little bit. Are you not connected? I don't think that painter's connected. No, it's not. Now it is. Okay, so basically what's happening, yeah, all of these rings are getting absorbed by previous production apparatuses with the exception of a few. Although, that doesn't really seem to be the case either. It's... because so many of these are full, you know? So these are eating them up, and we're just not producing that many at the end of the day. That's what it seems like. But I mean, look at that. That's a huge number of them. And I'm producing about as many as I can possibly... Alright, well, you know what? This is pretty easily fixed. Let's just go ahead and go ham, like that. Genuinely surprising. Okay, so we have those in place, which probably means it would be smart to go ahead and place one more, like here. If the game would let me. Which is another question entirely. Alright, there we go. Now, we still have a power surplus, although that brought us super close to not having a power surplus. And the question is, will there be enough to go all the way around the planet? Will there be enough to feed this entire thing? Right now, there's still not a lot. Yeah, so this, you can tell like how much cargo is on this thing at any given time. You can tell the amount is increasing. Yeah, unfortunately, this changes when it hits a sorter. So this is only measuring the amount between here and wherever back there that this stuff gets dumped onto a line. But it does seem like more of these are producing now, which is good. That's what I kind of wanted to see. So maybe that situation is a little bit better. Research-wise, we are working towards having better veins utilization. So that's going to be another 6% decrease in the amount of ore consumption for every... So when you see, like... This is not the literal number of pieces of iron ore. That gets converted to a piece of iron ore at a certain rate. And so we're going to get a reduction in that. It's really an increase in the rate of conversion. It's an improvement. And then we have 10% mining speed. So on top of that, it also gets faster, which is nice. All right, so it does seem like it's getting better, but like I'm just watching this thinking, I built this planet to run more efficiently than this. It's just that I'm out of plane smelters now, so now I can't do anything more. The only thing I need to check on is whether or not any of the smelters, which I already did this with the pilers, but we need to double check this. I need to see if any of these are backed up at all. Yep, one's backed up. Oh wait, hang on, that one actually did not build a replacement. There we go. Okay, well that one is probably not going to make a difference. Sad day. So they first get painted right here. And then they make their way all the way down this way. And then right here, this is where they just get gobbled up by everything. Now they're starting to make their way through in higher numbers. So maybe that's the moment that I was waiting for. Maybe it was just taking a moment to sneak its way all the way around, similar to the way that the guns need to sneak their way all the way around. It's just... What I really want to see is for some of these to make it all the way through. Alright, so here we go. They're all going to go that way. And ultimately, I want to see this thing producing. And I want to see it producing so profoundly that it doesn't stop like it's currently stopped. Because it shouldn't be stopped. I have copious amounts of resources coming in to fund this apparatus. I mean, we have definitely increased the production of these, by the way. So it's, I mean, it's better. It's definitely better, without question. But I just feel like there's more that can be done. Okay, so these are starting to produce, but then this is running out. So the second some of these resources start to make it past the final assembling machine and go all the way around, that's an indication that we're in surplus. A visual indication. And right now, it doesn't seem that way. It seems like we're still in deficit. And I don't have what I need to make more plane smelters at the moment, so I'm going to have to hold off on doing anything more here for now. But I might come back before the end of the series. We'll see. Maybe. Probably. I think. Let's go to Leonis Menoris too. And you know what? Let's cruise at sublight. Maximum sublight, but sublight nevertheless. We're approaching half sublight max. And there it is. Full sublight max. Leaving Leonis Menoris 1. Approaching Leonis Menoris 2. So let's take a look at the resource production apparatus here. God, this hydrogen storage is completely full, which is obscene. It looks like spiniform stalagmite crystal is empty, though, which is not surprising. That being said, I feel like I need to find the other deposits. I guess they're already being mined, aren't they? Hang on, let's make sure those are set up correctly, because that's going to bug me. Let's set this to local demand. And then we can plug some of these in like that. And there we go. They're going to go get some. Because God knows we still have plenty of the stuff. And I need to be able to supply it from multiple stations. Yeah. There's plenty here. And then it's being supplied here. Yeah. This is completely full. So we're good. And then oil-wise, we're also good here. So that's good to see. That we're full on crude oil. And that we're still able to get more spiniform stalagmite out. What's going on here? Let me guess. Oh yeah, hydrogen, completely full. Hang on. I just realized this one's not running. Part of the reason the other one was completely empty. And there we go. Same here, just a little bit of an adjustment to get these last few pieces. Beautiful. And power-wise, we should be fine here. Yeah, we're completely fine. Yeah, this thing is completely shut down because I am out of hydrogen storage, which... that's the shocker of the century right there. Who would have thought that I would have run out of hydrogen storage ever in this series? That's just not a concern that ever entered into my mind. Once. Let alone more than once. It's just not a thing. Just not a thing. We even... God. We even have all these hydrogen power plants. Like, I'm mainly burning hydrogen here. We have a few burning energetic graphite, but it's primarily hydrogen. But, I mean, this planet is functioning. The purpose of this planet is to be a hydrogen, you know, kind of storage planet. And the one thing I'm thinking is we did start setting up a gas giant, so to speak, storage facility. Do we actually need to use it? And is it already functioning? Hang on. It should already be functioning, right? I'm just trying to remember where it was now. Where did I put it? Oh, this is a cool moon-like planet. Nothing here. Trying to remember. I'm genuinely trying to remember where it was. It wasn't in Leonis Menoris. I don't think. It wasn't Leonis Menoris 1, because we were just there. It wasn't Leonis Menoris 2 or 3. 3 is nothing. Oh, I remember where it was. I remember where it was. I do indeed. Wasn't here. I think it was one of these worlds. Is it Kasora? No, it wasn't Kasora. I'm not thinking of the actual planet right now. I'm thinking of... It wasn't Tatsun. It was one of my more, like, home systems, I want to say. It wasn't... Was it Gakrux? Oh my god, it was. It was. Because it's Gakrux 3. Let's go. Because it was on a lava planet. I remember that. And I remember it was on one of the satellites of Gas Giant. So we just need to make sure that that operation is working correctly, because it seems like... what's probably happened is we just have way too much hydrogen. And so it's already filled up. Just doesn't seem likely, you know? Let's check on the Dyson Sphere. I mean, we're about to be back in the Gakrux system anyway, but... Ooh, look at that. We're about 3/4 of the way done. God, that looks pretty. 2 light years away. Look at it. Look at that. We made that. Over 150 episodes. Now you know what I was talking about. When you started this series, or even if you haven't watched all of it, when you started this series, and I mentioned, that this was just going to be like a very Zen-like, long-term, bit-by-bit, very casual, very cozy project series. Well, Legion Project. Project Legion. That is what we've been building towards. And that's a very simple Dyson Sphere, too. You can look up some truly amazing ones. You can create art in this game like you would not believe. That's something I haven't messed around with too much yet. Alright, so we're approaching Gacrix 3, and I'm pretty sure this is where I put it. If I didn't put it here, I'm going to be very confused. I didn't realize that was kind of a Jupiter-like gas giant. That's kind of cool. Gacrix 2. Yeah, it's here. It's here. Also, can we appreciate just how awesome this planet looks? Because it's a lava planet, right? But it's around a blue star. It has a giant Dyson sphere around it. But it's not going to be completely enclosed, so that light will always be projected. And even if it was enclosed, you would still have like a lot of light. It's not like it starts blocking the light. Oh my god, yeah, look at this. Yeah, this is a problem. We just have too much of the stuff. So, we need more... We need more lemon pledge. Now, what we need more of is storage tanks. So let's go ahead and build more of those. And then what am I supposedly short on? Pray tell? Let me guess. Stone? Is that what I'm short on? Because I don't have glass. Really? Okay, well that's easily resolved. Hang on. If only I was on a planet where there was rock. Oh, wait. Watch this. I need large amounts of rock, game. Can you help me out? So that I can make glass quickly. Can you help me out, please? Thank you, construction bots. Go to 300%. Power-wise, how we doing? Local planet, we're fine. Okay, great. So we're going to take all of this rock, place it there. Now we're fine. Now I can make huge amounts of them. Everything is fine. Okay. So that's an improvement. It's going to take a second to build all of that. But in the meantime, you know what I can do? I can go ahead and start setting up... Let's see, what's the best way to do this? This is so stupid. Alright. It's just an absurd amount of hydrogen that should never be in one place, ever. Alright, so here's how this is going to go. We're going to do this. This is happening. You can't stop it. None of you can stop it. You're powerless. You just have to watch while I slowly build the ultimate gas giant. Okay, so, yeah. Yeah. We're just going to build them like this. We'll take a break. Alright, no, just kidding. We're going to have to wait for more to be built. Thankfully, we're building copious amounts of them. So more will be built. But for now... oh, this is happening. I'll bet you Leonis Menoris 2 doesn't have an issue being overstocked with hydrogen now. I'll bet you it doesn't. I'll bet you there's been an improvement. I won't say how I know. But I have just the sneaking suspicion that there has been a change for the better. Collide with other object, huh? Is that right? There we go. Problem solved. Now you know what we can do. We can just keep building them around this way. Oh, just kidding. Lack of item. Still gotta build more. We're gonna go all the way around. It's happening. There's nothing stopping us at this point. This is going to be the ultimate hydrogen catch-all. This is incredibly dumb. And by incredibly dumb, I mean amazing. Also, let's take a look at that telltale number. It's still at 21,240, which probably implies no other panels have finished just yet. But as soon as another one does, like, for example, this one, which is about just shy of 800 to go. 780 to go. I'm actually wondering now. Oh, look at... you can see the top portion starting to fill in slowly but surely. Yeah, the number has not increased at all. And I think what might have happened is I might have started building the new portions of this at exactly the right moment, so that as some panels finished, around Gacrix, I queued up 2 more. That's what would make sense to me. You can definitely see those being actively filled in. And it's just so strange that after we observed that number... See, now it's 21,220. Interesting. Now it's actively changing. Probably because one of the panels is wrapping up. Let's see if we can figure out which one. Let's see if we can figure out which frickin' one. I'll bet you if we find one that is, like, close to done. Could be this one. Could be one on the bottom, too. Yeah, there are a few down on the bottom that are very close to being done. So yeah, now that number is changing. It's very curious. We're over 3 million, though. It wasn't that long ago that we were looking at like 1.3 million. So still, like, the number of extra guns that we built has absolutely helped. Without question. Okay, I'm going to do this one a little bit differently. Let's go ahead and get these connected via basic. Wait, hydrogen should be flowing here. So what's going on? One of these is not connected. One of these is not connected. It's that one. That one's been taking all the excess for God knows how long. All right, so now they're all filling up properly. Look what we're doing. Look at us. Look at us. Okay. I'm going to do something incredibly stupid here. There's that. And there's that. Now, in theory, you don't even really need... Yeah, hang on. Even better idea. Rather than do that... Yeah, that was actually incredibly stupid, and I shouldn't have done it. What I will do instead... is this. And there we go. Now that's not actually leading anywhere. But this one is continuously emptying out into these. Oh, hey. We can stack these higher now. I don't ever want to worry about hydrogen ever again. I want to take all of the planets that have large amounts of hydrogen and just place all of it on this planet with no exceptions. I wish there was a way. There's not. There's clearly not. I wish there was a way to click and drag across levels. So if I could like hold it down and like go across here the same way I did at the ground level, that would be amazing. I bet you they'll add that in the future just because they're that thoughtful. Youthcat really is that thoughtful as a development company. They'll do it. Just watch. All right, so we're still waiting on a few more. Oh, it's obscene. It's gross. It's gross. I fully acknowledge the grossness of it. And in fact, just in order to demonstrate how much I know it's gross, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to do even more. I wonder if this will work. Hang on. Oh my god. Oh, this is so disgusting. Okay. See, now we can empty out the hydrogen even faster into this entire ring. Oh my god. Bring me your hydrogen. Oh my god. This is the most amazing and yet the most disgusting thing I've ever done in this game. What an incredible way to ensure that hydrogen is always in plentiful supply. Tell you what. Trying to think of how we can do this. I think actually, let's delete all of you. Yep. Wait a minute. Was that even necessary? Yeah, we need to power that tower. Okay, so now... Yeah. Perfectly balanced, as all things should be. And now the ring is going all the way around, and everyone's happy. Okay, and I'm still gonna reinstate that line there. So we can have some extra overflow. Glorious. Okay, can I build any more? Hang on. Where's that rock mine? I know, I'm losing my mind. Like, I want to see it go around the entire way, you know? Which I'm not going to stand here the entire episode. Oh, it's 35 minutes in. Okay. This is how distracted I am today. Yeah, 8. Okay, I'm actually out of iron now. So I physically can't build any more than these 8. So we're going to build these 8. And that's going to be it. It's going to be good. Although, part of me wants to leave it as it is right now because it's so perfectly uniform and amazing. It just looks so good. It looks... I mean, look at it. Look at it. This is 10,000 hydrogen in every single one of these. Or it will be. One day in the future. But it is not this day. This day... for now. We end the episode. Hang on, let's fly back to Gacworks Prime at least and take a look at things. 21,120 is the number now. Lots of panels wrapping up. Oh, it's glorious. See if we can get a proper entry without cratering words on Gacworks Prime. There we go. That's how you do it. Oh my god. Look at it. Just look at the majesty of it. I love this game. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. If it's not your first time or even your second, look for the join button to access unique emotes, badges, and other perks. New episodes are coming out every day at noon US Eastern Time, and comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.